Now, here is someone who is running for a cause. Dr. Bianca Frost will participate in the gruelling down run from Pietermaritzburg to Durban tomorrow. She will be running to support missing middle students. Now, good evening to you, Bianca, and thank you so much for joining us. Now, I believe this isn't your first Comrades Marathon, but certainly one that will be for the books and ways a little different.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. So this is actually going to be my 8th Comrades Marathon, but I think running for a cause and doing it for something greater than yourself is really what makes this year so special.
Now, I mean, you're running for the missing middle students as well. This is a term that we heard, you know, also following the Fees Must Fall movement. And it is quite a plight as well that students face, that you also are privy to being a lecturer at the University of Pretoria. Tell us a little bit about the reasons for choosing this cause in particular.
So I'm a lecturer in marketing management and Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences. I'm also one of the head of res of one of the male residences, and I constantly see the students facing challenges, and they really have so much potential, but often it's just finance and the challenges that stand in their way. They really are good students who can really make a difference in our country one day. They just don't meet that sort of basic requirements for the NSFAS funding. And often there's probably about 8,000 to 10,000 students every year that just can't finish their studies, but have so much potential just really because of, you know, finances. So, you know, if I can just do a little bit more to support them just based on what I've seen, every little bit just helps.
You know, as you mentioned as well, you are a lecturer at the university in the Department of Marketing Management at the University of Pretoria, and also working closely with those residences as well. 8,000 to 10,000 students also just kind of falling away, not because of academic failure or anything like that, but purely based off finances. Whatever happens to those students? Do you ever keep in touch and find out what happens and how their lives turn?
Well, so from a resident side, I can't say that I've, involved with all of them. I don't know all the numbers, but, we always do our best to, to support as much as we can. Like I say, it's a lot, and it's really sad just because they have so much potential. So it's just something I'm really passionate about, just because I know they can make a difference one day. And so often some of them just have to leave the res, or they just can't seem to graduate or register again the next year. So, I just feel deserving students, just giving them a little bit of a chance will be worth it. And every little bit counts.
Yeah, and just going into the preparation for this it's called the ultimate human race. It's your 8th one, so clearly not your first rodeo, you know a thing or two. How was the preparation for this one?
I think it's really difficult. We all have busy lives. It's not something that you just wake up one day and be like, I'm going to run Comrades. It's we start training from December, January to May. I've probably done about 1,200 kilometers. I've done 3 marathons, 2 ultras, including Dam, 2 oceans. So it's a lot of discipline. It's a lot of time, and you never know what's going to happen on the day. You can never be confident and just stand there and be like, today I'm really going to, ace it, because it's not about that. It really is the ultimate race, and it really humbles you. You just never know what's going to happen on the day. It could be anything. You could trip at the start, or you could have you could just have a bad day. So you can never say. You can train as best you can, and you practice, but every day is different. And yes, I'm nervous. Even though it's not my first time, I'm still nervous going into the race.
And what's your experience been like with it, navigating that terrain as well, from the up and down runs?
To be honest, my very first Comrades that I did, I actually missed the medal by 4 minutes. And then I thought, oh my goodness, what am I doing? And then I decided, no, I'm going to go back and I'm going to try again. And after that, I've successfully completed and in better times. But I've also learned over time that you really have to train. You have to put in the hours. It's not something that you can just take lightly. I have a lot of respect for this race.
Yeah, and Dr. Frost, just speaking of time as well, a lot of people will talk about beating their personal best. They set their own agenda as well, set their own targets. What time are you aiming for this one?
I'll be very happy if anything between 10 and 11. That will be great for me. As I say, just see how we feel on the day and give it a best, and just know that you're doing it for something greater than yourself this time. And I think that also means a lot.
Well, we wish you all the best, especially for the cause that you're running
Thank you.
for. And hopefully it is really a safe and a carefree, but also fun run for you as well.
For sure, I'm very grateful to be able to participate. Not everybody gets the opportunity, so I'm really grateful, and I'll be very grateful if anybody can support the cause. It's on the BackaBuddy website. It's featured there. Bianca Frost. I'll be extremely grateful. Every little bit counts. So thank you for the opportunity.
And just before I let you go as well, speaking about also supporting you on the BackaBuddy, I believe it's R1 per kilometer.
Yes, so I mean, ideally 90 Rand. If any of the big corporate sponsors out there have a little bit more, I'll be ever so grateful. But anything that you can afford, really. I've had some that donate 20 or 30 Rand, and that's coming from some of the students. So that those 20, 30 Rands even means so much. So I appreciate everyone that has already contributed, even in a small way.
All right, well, thank you so much. And again, all the best to you for tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, that is Dr. Bianca Frost, who's a lecturer at the University of Pretoria, and she will be taking part in the Comrades Marathon tomorrow.